Hello. I am so glad that you have found your way here today. Please find a quiet and comfortable place where you can be for just a little while. You might choose to sit in a soft chair, or perhaps you would prefer to lie down. Allow your body to settle. Take a slow, gentle breath in, and then let it go just as slowly. This time, right here and right now, is a gift you are giving to yourself. It is a moment of quiet, a moment of peace, a moment just for you. There is nothing you need to do, and there is nowhere else you need to be. Grief can feel so very heavy, like a weight that you are forced to hold without any rest. It can arrive suddenly, like a powerful and unexpected wave that knocks you off your feet. Or it can creep in slowly, a quiet fog that settles over everything. It is a natural and human response to loss. You are here because you have lost someone or something deeply important to you. A person, a beloved pet, a home, a job, or even a dream for the future. Please hear this. Your grief is not a sign of weakness. It is not a problem to be solved. Grief is the price of love. There are no right or wrong emotions here. You might feel a profound and deep sadness that seems to have no end. You might feel a sharp and surprising anger. You might feel confused, lost, or completely numb, as if you are watching your own life from a distance. All of these feelings, and any others that may arise, are a normal part of this journey. There is no single, correct way to grieve. Your path is your own, and your experience is valid, just as it is. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate these moments. Some days will undoubtedly feel harder than others, and that is perfectly okay. Healing is not a straight, predictable line that moves steadily upward. Instead, it often moves more like the tides of the ocean. It is important to understand what grief is, in simple terms. When we love deeply, we form a strong connection, a bond. When that connection is broken by loss, grief is the natural response of our heart and mind. It is the process our entire being goes through to learn how to live in a world that has been forever changed. Think of it not as an illness you must recover from, but as a landscape you must learn to navigate. Some parts of this new landscape will be rocky and difficult to cross. Other parts might eventually reveal unexpected beauty or strength. The journey is not about forgetting. It is about learning to carry the memory with you in a new way. The experience of grief is universal, meaning every person who has ever loved has also known loss. However, the way each of us experiences it is deeply personal. Your loss is unique to you because your relationship with what you lost was unique. No one else had the exact same connection. No one else had the same shared memories. No one else had the same hopes for the future. Someone might tell you that you should be over it by now, but time does not follow a rule book when it comes to healing the heart. Your timeline is your own. Let's talk about the myth of getting over grief. This idea suggests that grief is something you can conquer and leave behind you, like a finished task. This is not how it works. You do not get over the loss of someone you love. You learn to live with it. The pain may soften over time. The sharp edges may become smoother. The love and the loss become a part of who you are. The goal is not to erase the past, but to integrate the loss into your life in a way that allows you to move forward, carrying the love with you. It becomes a part of your story, a chapter that has shaped you. This process takes time, and it requires immense compassion for yourself. Imagine you are caring for a dear friend who is hurting. You would likely offer them kindness. You would likely offer them patience. You would likely offer them understanding. There will be moments when you feel you are taking a step backward, and that is okay. Healing is not a race. It is a slow, tender process of mending. Each breath, each small act of self-care, is a step on that path. You are learning to live with a changed heart, and that is a courageous and profound undertaking. When your mind feels overwhelmed and your emotions are running high, you can feel lost in a storm of grief. In these moments, it can be incredibly helpful to have a few simple, practical tools to bring yourself back to a place of relative calm. You do not need to solve everything. You just need to get through this one moment. One of the most powerful and accessible tools you have is your own breath. Focusing on your breath can anchor you to the present and signal to your nervous system that it is okay to relax. just for a little while. Another powerful technique for when you feel flooded by emotion is called grounding. This exercise helps pull your mind out of the swirling thoughts of the past or fears about the future and brings your attention directly into the present moment, where you are safe. It is based on engaging your 5 senses. Look around the room right now and silently name 5 things that you can see. It could be a lamp, a book, a window, the color of the wall, a picture on the table. Take your time and really notice each object. This simple act connects you to your immediate surroundings. Now, bring your awareness to the sense of touch. Name 4 things that you can feel. Next, listen carefully and name 3 things that you can hear. Perhaps it is the hum of a refrigerator, the distant sound of traffic, or the simple sound of your own breathing. Then, notice 2 things you can smell. And finally, name 1 good thing about yourself. Grounding can be done anywhere, anytime you feel overwhelmed. In the chaotic aftermath of a loss, the world can feel unpredictable and unsafe. The familiar structures of your life may have been shattered, leaving you feeling adrift. Routines provide a sense of order and predictability when everything else feels out of control. They are not meant to be rigid rules that you must follow perfectly, but rather gentle guideposts that can help you move through your day, one small step at a time. They give your brain a rest from having to make constant decisions. Start with something very small in the morning. Perhaps the only thing you commit to is waking up at roughly the same time each day. From there, you might add one more simple action. It could be the act of making your bed, which gives you a sense of accomplishment right at the start of the day. It could be washing your face with cool water, a simple sensory act that can help you feel more present in your body. Or maybe it is the ritual of making a cup of tea, making a cup of coffee, and sitting in the same chair for 5 minutes before you do anything else. This small routine creates a pocket of stability. Think about structuring your day with a few gentle pillars. For example, try to eat your meals around the same time each day, even if you are just having a small snack. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and energy levels. Another pillar could be a short 10-minute walk outside. The combination of gentle movement and fresh air can help clear your head and release some of the physical tension that grief creates. A significant part of healing involves finding ways to honor both the person or thing you have lost and the love that remains. Creating small rituals or keeping tangible connections to your memories can be a source of profound comfort. This is not about living in the past, but about creating a healthy and ongoing bond with what you have lost. You might choose to keep a special photograph on your nightstand. You might keep a favorite piece of clothing in your closet. You might keep a small object that holds special meaning. Looking at or holding this item when you feel ready can be a way to feel close and connected. Sometimes speaking to the memory of your loved one can be incredibly healing. Say it out loud when you are alone, or hold it silently in your heart. Say what you miss about them. Share a memory that made you smile. Tell them about your day. A man named John kept a weekly tradition after his father passed. He sat in his father's favorite chair and talked through the Sunday football plays. That ritual kept his father's presence alive in a comforting, real way. Writing can be a powerful tool for processing and honoring memories. You do not have to be a great writer. Keep a small notebook and jot down a few sentences each day. Write about how you are feeling. Write about a memory that surfaced. Write down a question you are holding. Some people write a letter to the person they lost, saying what they wish they could have said. You never have to send or reread it. Putting the words on paper can release them from your mind and heart. Creating new rituals can help. Light a candle on their birthday. Light a candle on the anniversary of their passing. Play a song that was special to you both. Plant a tree or a small garden as a living tribute. These rituals provide a dedicated time and space to focus on your grief and your love. They give your feelings a place to go. They say, you are not forgotten. You still matter. Find a small ritual that feels right for you. While sadness is often expected, other emotions like anger, guilt, these feelings are just as normal in grief as tears are. You might feel a deep anger at the unfairness of your loss. This anger can be a powerful energy and needs a safe outlet. Trying to suppress it is like holding a beach ball underwater. It will burst. Instead, try to acknowledge it. Say to yourself, I feel angry right now, without judgment. Find a safe way to move that energy through your body. Go for a brisk walk. Hit a pillow. Write it all out. Guilt is another heavy burden. Your mind may circle back to things you wish you had done or said. I should have called more often. If only I had noticed the signs sooner. The mind is trying to find control in the uncontrollable. Remind yourself gently but firmly, you are not to blame. You acted with the information and resources you had. Write down the guilty thought. Then write a compassionate response, as if to a dear friend. The person who shared your private jokes. The person who shared your history. The person who shared your daily life. This creates a void that can feel vast and empty. Acknowledge this loneliness. Don't be ashamed. It's a natural consequence of losing a significant connection. The feeling of being alone does not mean you are truly alone. Connect with others who are also grieving. Seek a support group, community, or online, as a lifeline. In these groups, you don't have to explain or justify your feelings. The people there simply understand. Listening to others can validate your experience and make you feel less alone. As Maria said after her first group meeting,
"For the first time in months, I felt like I wasn't going crazy. I was just grieving."
it is crucial to recognize that grief is not just an emotional experience, it is a full-body experience. You may feel a level of exhaustion you have never known before, a deep, bone-weary fatigue that sleep does not seem to fix. This is because your body is working overtime, processing intense emotions and adapting to a profound change. Your energy reserves are depleted, and it is essential to listen to your body's need for rest, even if that means just sitting quietly for a few minutes. Grief can also disrupt your most basic bodily functions. Many people find their sleep patterns are completely thrown off. You might struggle to fall asleep, or wake frequently, or wake too early. Your appetite may also change dramatically. Some people lose interest in food, while others turn to food for comfort. Neither is right or wrong. Your body is coping with distress, headaches, tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach, general muscle soreness. This is often called the somatization of grief. Your immune system can also be weakened. Your body is holding the loss just as much as your heart is. These physical symptoms are real, and they are a direct message from your body that it needs gentle care. Do not push yourself to do more than you can handle. Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. As we prepare to close this time together, please know that healing from grief is a slow and tender journey. It does not have a finish line. The goal is not to return to the person you were before the loss, because that person no longer exists. The loss has changed you. The path forward is about learning to integrate this change and this love into the person you are becoming. There will be good days and there will be hard days, and both are part of the process. On the harder days, remember to be patient with yourself. Use the simple tools we have discussed. Stop, breathe, do one small steadying thing. It is so important to remember that it is okay to experience moments of joy or to laugh. Sometimes, a wave of guilt can follow a moment of happiness, as if you are betraying your loved one by feeling good. This is not true. Your loved one would want you to find happiness again. Let the light in when it comes. Please remember that you do not have to walk this path alone. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of incredible strength and courage. Reach out to your friends and family. Be specific about what you need. Instead of saying, "I'm sad," you might try saying, "I'm having a really hard day. Could you just sit with me for a little while?" People often want to help, but do not know how. And if your grief feels overwhelming, if you feel unsafe, or if you find you cannot function in your daily life, please reach out to a professional. A doctor, therapist, grief counselor can provide you with support and guidance. Before we end, I invite you to place a hand over your heart one more time. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath. Silently or out loud, say to yourself, "I am doing the very best that I can."